I trusted them both with my life, my wife, and my best friend. But one message, one late-night text, shattered the world I built. Sometimes the people you love most are the ones who destroy you completely. I still remember that Friday night. The air was calm, the city lights were soft, and my wife Emma had told me she was going out for a girls' night. I smiled, kissed her goodbye, and didn't think twice. I trusted her after all. She was the woman I'd loved for 7 years, and my best friend, Ryan, was the brother I never had. But trust has a funny way of making you blind. It started with something small, Emma being distant. She'd smile, but her eyes looked tired. Her phone was always face down. When I'd ask how her day went, she'd shrug and say, "Same old, you know." I tried to believe it. I told myself, marriage goes through phases. But one night, fate decided I'd had enough lies. I was cleaning up the living room when her phone lit up on the couch. The message said, "Can't stop thinking about last night. When can I see you again?" And it was from Ryan. At that moment, the world froze. My hands trembled. My heart raced so fast it hurt. I read that text again and again, hoping it would change. Hoping it was some cruel joke. But it didn't. That night, I didn't confront her. I couldn't. I wanted proof, and I wanted to see how far she'd go. Over the next week, I watched her carefully. Her perfume changed. She stayed late at work. She smiled at her phone like she used to smile at me. And Ryan, he started avoiding my calls. I decided to test something. I told Emma I'd be going on a business trip for the weekend, one that didn't exist. I left the house, parked 2 streets away, and waited. At 8:47 p.m. Ryan's car pulled into my driveway. I watched through the window as she opened the door, dressed up like it was a first date. My chest tightened so hard I could barely breathe. They hugged too long, too close. Then they kissed. It wasn't just betrayal. It was humiliation. My wife, my best friend, under my own roof. I sat there for almost an hour, numb as they laughed inside. Memories flashed our wedding, the night Ryan gave a toast, calling us the perfect couple. I wanted to storm in. I wanted to scream, but all I did was watch. Because sometimes, silence hurts more than words ever could. The next morning, I came home as if nothing had happened. She acted normal, made breakfast, smiled, asked about my trip. I played along. Inside, I was breaking. That night, I left a note on her pillow. Just 6 words. I know everything. Don't come back. Then I packed a small bag and left. Hours later, my phone rang again and again. Calls from Emma, from Ryan, from mutual friends. I ignored them all. I didn't need apologies. I needed peace. Days turned into weeks. She sent me long messages, how it was a mistake, how it meant nothing, how she still loved me. But love without loyalty is poison. The last time I saw her was 6 months later in court. Divorce papers between us, silence thicker than guilt. She cried. Ryan didn't show up. Maybe their affair didn't last. Maybe karma found its way. But I didn't care anymore. I realized some betrayals aren't meant to be forgiven. They're meant to free you. Sometimes losing someone who betrayed you isn't a loss. It's the moment you finally gain yourself back.